What is going on, guys? The Houston Texans have just started OTAs. This is the first time I believe the whole squad is together. If you guys are on Twitter, Drew Doherty, Aaron Wilson, and Figgy Fig, they were dropping some small videos on how OTAs went. The first one that we saw was the rookie cornerback Darius Stingley, who was doing a cone drill. You know, his breaks were absolutely vicious and fluid. His hips look good. He looked healthy from his foot injury a couple years ago. That is a great thing to see. You definitely don't have to push him during OTAs. This is voluntary. That is something that head coach Lovie Smith said that him, Jonathan Grenard, John Menchie, and Eric Murray, all who are coming off of injuries, Grenard and Murray coming off surgery, and then John Menchie was coming off his torn ACL. He said those are the type of guys that they want to go ahead and bring slowly, but it was good to see that they were involved in warm-ups, stretching out, but they were on the side just watching everything go down. Another video that we saw was the Davis Mills throwing a deep ball, and which was caught by a diving Pharaoh Brown. I am excited for the deep ball for Davis Mills. When he threw it last year over 20 plus yards, he had 123.5 QBR rating. That is something that Pep Hamilton needs to take advantage of, and that is the Davis Mills deep ball. We have the weapons. We do have Brandon Cooks, who was there today after signing his huge contract. Lovie Smith said, because he is a damn good player and he is a leader on this team, that was one of the reasons why they brought Brandon Cooks back. He is a guy that I expect to have a great third year with the Houston Texans and a pretty good second year with second-year guy Davis Mills. Speaking of Davis Mills, Lovie Smith said that, he has been here every single day, and every single day he is looking like a leader. That is exactly what you want to hear from Lovie Smith. Davis Mills, all eyes are going to be on him in year two. Quarterbacks are being traded like nobody's business now in the offseason. There's a lot of quarterbacks coming out of the draft next year. All eyes are going to be, can Davis Mills show that he is a starting and a franchise quarterback for this Houston Texans team? And then when they asked about Lovie Smith, they asked about who was here, who was not here. Guys like Laramie Tunsil, Emily Collins, who were not present at OTAs. He did say that is, 100% fine. These are voluntary, but he also spoke with them. And once training camp starts and it is 100% mandatory to be there, those guys will be there. 95% of the team was there today. Lovie Smith also spoke on that and said, listen, we do have a bad taste in our mouths from last season. We are bringing the guys in early. Some guys have been here all off season. One of those guys being newly brought offensive guard, A.J. Cann, who came with George Warhap from the Jacksonville Jaguars, now on the Houston Texans roster. I think A.J. Cann is the starting right guard for the Houston Texans, which means also that Titus Howard is your right tackle. There was some videos where Titus Howard was lined up at tackle today. We're kind of getting a good sign of where we want to play Titus Howard. He's been moved his whole career. Put him in his natural position at tackle and develop him and hopefully watch him flourish. I think OTAs went pretty good today. We didn't really get to see a lot. There's not really us to talk about because it's not training camp. This is just guys coming in and getting better. But the one thing you do want to see is you want to see Davis Mills just take advantage of him. There was a tweet, I did forget the name, that after a thrown ball to Brandon Cooks, someone said, damn, Davis Mills is really throwing that thing. It's going to be exciting to see as we continue on. There was also a tweet today from CBS that said, how many touchdowns does Davis Mills throw this year? I'm going to go ahead and say 25. Let me know what you guys think. As always, go Houston Texans. You guys have a very blessed day.